Virginia Grace Living. So it's about that time to get started planning and getting certain things done around the garden and stuff. And so today I'm going to be putting together a raised bed. And I think I'm going to go ahead and plant some salad greens and stuff in here. And it's at a weird time of year right now. We're in March. So it could either be cold or hot. Like the past couple of days have been around 70 and almost 80 degrees. So at first I thought maybe I'll put this in my greenhouse, you know, because it's kind of cold. But today I'm thinking maybe I'll leave it out here for now. But the great thing about this particular raised bed is I think I should be able to move it as it's on legs and stuff. So I'm going to get into it and kind of talk to you about it, and we'll get going. So this raised bed was sent to me by Garvee, which is pretty neat company. They make a few different types of raised beds, but we're going to check this one out. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed, and I'll go over some of the specs and everything with you. So, looks really nice already. Smells good. Big cedar. Got some hardware there. Just gonna go ahead and get everything out, and then we'll start working on setting it up. So we have, as far as pieces go, got them out of the box and sort of organized. And this is what it should look like when we're finished. So I'm gonna go through, we're gonna kind of put it together real quick, see how it goes, and then we're gonna fill this up and get some stuff planted in it here soon. So it looks like we're gonna start out with these pieces right here. These are the end pieces, and get these on. Start with our legs. All right, so let's get these end pieces together. So after looking at it, this is what you need to pay attention to. These screw sides need to be on this side. And so make sure that both end pieces match up. We got it like that. Connects together. And then right here, we're going to use A to go ahead and assemble this Garvee raised bed. All right, so next thing is you're going to go ahead and tip this on its side. And we have this middle piece right here that sits and adjoins right here. And then we have two bolts that are going to go in, and we're going to secure them with nuts on the bottom side. All right, so just how we did this side, we're going to go ahead and do that side with this board right here. So exact opposite of what we did right here. I'm going to use the rest of the screws from A here and just go in each screw hole. Very simple and easy to put together. The instructions in the book are easy to follow, but if you're having a hard time following, just watch this video. You might see something that'll be helpful to you. All right, so that's how you get your support stuff together right here. Alright, so it's already starting to take shape here. It's pretty decent size. I think it's 72 inches long. But we're going to go over the specs with this once it's all the way put together, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the raised bed. Alright, so we're getting closer. I got to go ahead and secure these in, but when you're doing these, the flat side needs to go on the inside, and then this recessed portion, see if I can get a better angle, but the recessed portion should be on the outside like that. So we're going to go ahead and get our bolts screwed in for this, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start screwing in these trim pieces up top. The shorter screws are going to go up top, through the top, right here, and basically all the way around. And then there's a couple of longer screws that join these together, give it a little extra strength. So we'll do those real quick, and then I'm going to go around the rest of the way and screw all of our screws in. Accessory here, hook on here. Comes with these small screws. You can hang like a little garden shovel or snips, shears, whatever you want to hang on here. Alright. The last thing, well, not the last thing, but one of the last things is we're going to go ahead and put this liner it comes with in here before we fill it up with dirt. Some beautiful assistants helping me hold my liner in. I'm going to start out with some peat moss just to kind of fill it in, and then we're going to put in some cow manure, black cow, just give it a little bit of nutrients. Top it off some more here. Alright, so I got all my manure and peat moss in here. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. And then we're going to plant some lettuce, salad stuff in here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and plant some lettuce seeds in here. We're going to fill this thing up pretty good with lettuce, plant it pretty heavy. Going to use it as like a cut and come again salad bed. And here I got some Great Lakes. This gourmet mixture that's got a few different types in it, and then some Paris Island romaine and some of our favorite, which is the butter crunch. And we're just gonna kind of gently just do this whole pack in here so it's in there nice and thick. With your butter crunch, you can actually do heading lettuce, but we're growing it as cutting lettuce. In this heading lettuce, you're not going to plant it as thick. And that's all there is to it. Now we'll just come back and water this in a few days. It's going to get some rain today, but then we should start seeing some sprouts. So we're starting to get a little bit of rain here, which is good. We'll get those lettuce seeds watered in and everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't really have much else growing right now, so this is really the first thing I'm planting this year. So looking forward to following along and see how this Garvee raised bed does. And like I said, if you're interested, I'm going to put a link in the description to where you can use and get a 10% discount on Garvee products. So make sure you check that out. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and God bless.